Hi, my name is William Hegedus. I'm from Corpus Christi, Texas.
My name is Maria Hernandez Barcelo. My parents were missionaries. I grew up in Japan and I moved to Corpus.
Megan Hankins from San Antonio, Texas.
My name is Sydney Jarlego and I'm from Benketti.
I think what was interesting to me was being part of the community and being able to serve the community.
Well, I was looking for a job, but I've worked on phones a lot and I like to talk to people.
I actually have a criminal justice degree, a bachelor's, and I can't technically pass a PT test right now, so I figured I could just work dispatch until I'm fast enough to pass my PT. I had surgery, and I've worked dispatch for an EMS service before this in San Antonio, so thought it'd be an easy shift.
I'd never thought about this job. My friend actually works there, Juan Limon, and he's the one that got me into looking into it, and I thought it was interesting. I thought it was something that I could do, so I decided to apply and see what happened.
The typing speed, that's one of them. Definitely getting the radio ear. I think those two things working together, just like very fast-paced and very intense work.
And the speed of the officers keying up, and like I kind of feel like the officers think that it's like super easy, but it's like you need 8 hands to do everything.
Being patient with myself because I want to know everything already and be able to do everything how it's supposed to be.
Actually working the radio, it's really stressful at times, and just learning it, keeping up with all the officers can be a little hard sometimes, but it's getting slightly easier.
Like how much the 911 dispatch position handles and takes care of.
I think just finding out that I was capable of handling it, coming into it, I was really nervous that I wouldn't mentally be able to handle all the things that come through that room. And yeah, I've been surprised that I can do it.
I guess surprising for me was we did geography, which I guess makes sense because you need to know the city, but we actually did drive-arounds where we all got in a car, and for 2 days we drove around in city limits and then out city limits so that we could know, like, hey, when they're talking about this landmark and it's in Nueces County, they're talking about this. Or like, oh, if you're in the Bluff and they're talking about, oh, I went to the HEB, there's only one HEB in the Bluff. So that was kind of interesting. It was really helpful for me because I'm not from here.
Like how intense it is. Like initially I thought it was more call taking, like 911 call taking. I didn't know about the law enforcement dispatch aspect to it. It's very intense.
I just want to do the best that I can. I'm like that with, I think, everything in life. I kind of strive to be perfect at most things, which is a double-edged sword.
Then hopefully I can work my way up to, I like training people, so I'd like to be part of the training program. Everywhere I've ever worked, I've been a trainer.
Just building a career in this job, being able to grasp all the aspects of it and become professional, I guess, in it.
Right now it's to get better with my radio ear and faster typing and to be very proficient and efficient and be of service.
The first 3 weeks, nobody knew each other's names. I thought Maria's name was Mary, and she's like, it's Maria. And then like, she thought Sydney's name was Cindy. And then another girl who's not with us anymore, she thought my name was Lauren, and it's Megan. And I thought her name, I just called her B because it was Belinda. And so nobody knew each other's name. So like for 3 weeks, we were calling each other random stuff.
Is there anything that stands out in particular?
I mean, no, I'd rather not go into that. That's okay. No, nothing, okay.
Juggling in class. Richard took a set of 3 juggling balls, or I think they were racket balls up there, and we all took a turn juggling because he had this whole theory about how it correlates with dispatching. And he said that he didn't think anybody would actually hit the balls together, and I ended up doing it on one of my tries, so they hit together and just flew like to opposite ends of the room. But there have been quite a bit.
Not even with Carrie? Carrie's a goofball.
What's wrong with Carrie?
You were in class with her, you know.
Oh, Carrie's fine.
The movie's 300, talking about the Spartans. Yeah, so it's like I guess a battle cry that a lot of the dispatchers also use.
Spartans! What is your profession?
So he was like, that's what I want you to be. I want you to be Spartans. I want you to be professional dispatchers.
Well, he says we're Spartan dispatchers.
He's just a really big fan of the 300. I think he's actually secretly a big fan of just Gerard Butler in general. It definitely stresses you out sometimes, but it's worth it at the end, knowing that, you know, it's nice to know that you're helping officers and citizens, and, you know, you're really behind the scenes, but you get that sense, if you love to help people, this is a good job.
It's not like a 9 to 5. You have to get used to changing your schedules, changing your expectations. Like, I'm really bad at, like, I make a plan, like, I get called in, I'm like, okay, these are the units I want to send, they're on a call right now, they'll clear up in about 10 minutes, and then another call drops. Is more important. You have to be able to shift your expectations, and it's gonna be hard, but you can do it. I mean, we all do it.
I think for this job you have to want to do the job more than anything else, because there are little things like people will say, well, you know, I don't like the hours, I can't, you know, do without a lunch, but you have to actually want to put an effort into it.
I would say actually sit with someone that does the job and see if you like it, because it's very intense, and your idea of it probably isn't the reality. So check it out.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thank you, Erica.
Thank you, Larry.
Thank you. Thank you to everyone. Thanks, everyone. How about thanks, everyone, at the end?
Oh, Lord.
Thanks, everyone.
Thank you, Richard.
Thank you, Carrie.
Thanks, Erica.
Thank you, Larry.
Thanks,
you,
everyone.
everyone.
Is it thanks?